Peekaboo. We'll be ready soon. Get ready to discuss some exciting topics. Get my take on collaborations, when the Hades playthroughs come to the channel, and bring your own topics for discussion. All that and more coming soon. See you soon. Hello everybody and welcome into another Court Weekly. I hope everyone has their drinkies, their snackies, maybe even dinner if you'd like to have dinner with me. That choice is up to you. Hi Dan, sorry but I need to ask you / lock this in advance. Welcome into Nova. Hi, what do you need to ask or look in advance? Let me know. Hi Oriel, welcome in. Lovely. Hi Jello. Oh, hello Jello. Oh, okay, raid has been decided. We'll be raiding out to the amazing Jellies at the end of the stream. Thank you so much for doing that, Nova. How is everybody doing? Nova, any update? Has the letter arrived? Oriel, how are you? How's your artworks going? Jello, you've got a collab later, if I remember correctly. How are you feeling about that? That's where we'll start. Also, if you want any special effects, are you not playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Corey, Asta, and Kura? Jello, you unga bunga, you unga bunga indeed. Bagui. May I ask Nova, why specifically Jaliz today? Is she having a special stream going on? Oh, 12-hour stream, that's why the request. Not yet, it should take some days to arrive, probably end of the week. Oh, you ain't got no college today, you forgot. My fault. No worries. I'll be there to watch. 12-hour stream today. Oh, well, if you want any special sound effect, it's not your. Oh no, I thought that's what MF stood for. My fault. Hi Dada, welcome in Bushlarian. Dada the Bushlarian. If you want any smooth rain, fireplace noises, vinyl, thunder, wind, night forest, the sounds of food cooking, birds singing, keyboard typing. Oh, okay. Well, how dare you swear? How dare you? No, you're perfectly fine. So, I think we're gonna put on some smooth rain today. How's that? How's that for everyone? I'm actually gonna move to ASMR-ish. I hope so. I am using the one and only Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions for Court Weekly from now on because it's just perfect. You know, royalty-free music. Relaxing. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Okay, shall we get started with our topics? Now, our first one is an exciting announcement. Also, I might sound a little different, but that's because I'm seated further away from my PC. But because of my mic arm, hopefully I should still come through nice and clear and louder than the BGM. Let me know if that needs fixing. Please do. So, our first topic is a reveal for, if I can find it, the Hades 1 playthrough. So as you all know, I teased earlier this month the Hades PNG that is still being worked on. We will be having more expressions, more toggles, etc. that I mentioned yesterday. One of which is going to be a flirtatious toggle. So when I'm talking to, you know, attractive characters, I'll flip that on and be like, ooh, I like you, that kind of thing. Not fake, but like generally like, oh my god, you're hot, please marry me. Because a lot of the gods and characters in Hades 1 are hot and I want them to marry me. So that's one of them. We might also have something for when combat starts. We will see. I don't know if you remember, it's been a while, but there is a selenite crystal in my hand. I'm wondering if I might ask Ink if that can maybe glow or get like a weird apparition effect, or I can get a weird wavy apparition like animation around myself with like bright eyes or something. We'll see. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Because I kind of want to go for like the magical route rather than the I'm connecting to chat again. Thank you. Welcome to the chat room. Thank you so much, my computer. Thank you for welcoming me to my own chat room. I love it. Did you lose anything there? Did the stream cut out at all? Smug emote. Hi, Ray. Everyone say hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. No, you're good. Okay. Thank you, Oreo. Freaking Nova, that smug emote. Yes! Hi, Ray. Welcome in. Hi, baby boy. How you doing, cutie? Feel free to do shoutouts, Ray, if you want to. No pressure. It's Court Weekly. We don't have to do them here. That is something I'm implementing. We're only here for an hour, so there's no point stressing about wanting to get everyone in. We all know each other here. We all support each other here. So no pressure at all to do any of that stuff. So, what was it all about? Oh, yes. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe like an angry like toggle for when I'm in combat. I'm going down the magical route rather than the I'm sword based or strength based or my claws and my weapon. No. Magic based is what I'm going for. It's gonna take on like a D&D aspect in that crystal in my model's hand is gonna be like my magical focus that stops me from like going wild and destroying the world or something like that, or causing major destruction. So if that crystal is ever broken, then of course major problems would happen. But that's basically the lore for that, which I think is cool. Now, the actual date of when the Hades 1 playthrough is coming. As you know, my affiliate celebration stream is coming up. My 1 year affiliate anniversary is specifically on the 30th of June, which is a Sunday. What I'm thinking is I'm going to do a longer stream than normal. I don't know if it will be 12 hours. I don't know if it will be 2 streams split up into 6 each. I want to be able to celebrate as much as we can. I want to. That is when the Hades 1 playthrough is coming to the channel, though, on June the 30th. 30th of June. Let me just write this in. There you go. So that is when we'll have the Hades model on screen and Hades background. I don't know if I'm going to manage to find like a chat box for the Hades thing. I kind of like the one we've got. It suits the Persona 5 playthrough at the moment. So yeah, and I don't really want to have to. I want it to be less stressful, and if I manage to find a Hades one, I'm going to have to constantly change between Hades and Persona 5 style over and over and over again. And I hope you understand that's not something I want to do. So that is that. Is there any questions relating to the playthrough at all? Like, is there anything special that I might be doing, or any ideas you'd want to see in the Hades playthrough? Is there anyone you'd want me to maybe romance? I have played the whole of Hades 1, so we won't be spoiling anything by talking openly about the game. So feel free to, ask anything. Nova, yes. Okay, single player or collab co-op? Does Hades have collab co-op? Sorry. Does Hades have collab co-op? Does it have co-op? Yeah, no intention to add multiplayer. No, they're not gonna add it. Unless we did co-op mods. Oh, there. Oh, what's this? Is there a release co-op mode? Multiplayer. Unmoddable. No, they're saying because it was made with a unique custom engine, it's very unlikely for the mod to be easy to make. Do I plan to play alone or have friends helping me out like I did with Resident Evil 4? Oh, Resident Evil 4. Oh, you mean like have Ray and I playing at the same time? I mean, Ray, if you want to do a mirror playthrough for like the first part, I'd be more than happy to. Hi Strike, welcome in.
Boy, I think
you're thirsty. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me get some water in me. That is potentially something I'd be willing to do. Might not be Ray. Ray might be busy on that Sunday. It might be someone else. Let me write that down. It's a good idea, actually. Hades 1 mirror playthrough. And then what I could do is, like, they'd put up 2 streams of what's going on. That might be rather hectic, though. But I'm sure with the ADHD brains we have in the community, you'll be able to keep up. If there's any problems with, like, getting overwhelmed, then we can always just, use one. But that's a good shout. That's a very good shout, actually. I'd love to do that, actually. Let me do I'm gonna do a quick sketch of like how this would look. There we go. And then we'd put chat there. Love it. Now, what I have got included for the Hades playthrough is the Chaos mod. So I will be using Chaos mod for the Hades playthrough. Do you plan to only stream Hades 1 on that stream? Because that game is quite demanding for a long stream. No. There's tons more planned for the affiliate celebration stream. Hades will take up maybe 3 hours. That is the plan for Hades to be 3 hours, and then I've got, you know, other things in the mix. I know people wanted to see more Lego on the claw cam or the hand cam, so we can definitely bring more Lego in for that, is what I'm thinking. I'd love to do some Lego with everyone. And then we've also got maybe some, I'm actually thinking some karaoke as well. Maybe I'm thinking songs that I actually want to eventually release a cover for, so it'll be like cover practice, and you guys can like give me some pointers on my singing. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Cover practice. Yeah, that's it really for the affiliate celebration stream. Again, if you have suggestions, there is a channel specifically in the Discord for this, for you to suggest ideas of what we can do to celebrate a whole year of being affiliate. I can't believe it's nearly been a whole year. That is still insane in my mind. Thank you for the head pats. In fact, here, I'll do a free head pat redeem for you. But yeah, it's we've been going for a while, haven't we, guys? No plans to end anytime soon. Do not worry, I'm not going anywhere. Right, on to our next thing. Which is a kind of like a big discussion for all of us in a way. Last Court Weekly, which was a couple of weeks ago, I was asked for my personal take on collaborations and marketing. So this week we have a focus on collaborations, and I believe that was specifically in ties with like what your ideas are for collaborations, what you look for, how you plan. So I'm going to start at the very, very beginning of how I view a collaboration. I am more than happy to collaborate with anyone as long as two things are made clear. One, that their community is a safe space for the LGBTQ plus community. If there is any sign that that is not a safe space, I will not collaborate with them. Two, that there is mutual respect between us when I first or they first reach out. You know, I don't want to have to be saying to them, I don't want to say to the person I want to collaborate with that time doesn't work for me, and then they say something along the lines of, oh, but can't you just stay up a little bit longer? Not that I've had this happen, but this is a scenario that potentially could happen, and that would be a major turn-off from collaborating with them. So respect for each other and safety for all. Like, it has to be a safe community. Oh, the bush has been patted. Can you pat a bush? Doesn't your hand just go through? I don't know. I will pat the bush someday. Fair enough. Yeah, exactly. You gotta make sure that you have some rules of your own when it comes to collaborating. Those are my main two. there are some other things, you know, whether once that's discussed, or once that's been made clear, the next thing that I look at doing is, instead of deciding when it's going to be, I always ask generally, what is it going to be that we're going to be playing. I can then get a feel of how long the stream is going to be in terms of the game. So if it's a game like okay, for example, I'll use an example, the Fortnite collab with Honey, where she taught me Fortnite. I didn't know what I was going to think of the game, so I was planning for it to be a short one, because it's Fortnite. I mean, you've got to be understanding in that Fortnite isn't for everybody. No game is for everybody. So, I was going in with some apprehensions about playing it in the first place. I will not lie about that. So a game like that would be a shorter stream, because I don't know, well, I'd planned for it to be short, but if I enjoyed it, then it would be longer, and that's what ended up happening, I believe, in the end, was that it was the people that made it fun, you know, playing with Honey and all the other lovely people that were there. All the while, if it is a game like, I'm trying to think, like you said, Hades, for example, it is a game that can take a lot of time. It can be a long haul type of game. So that's a game you play for longer, or even Persona 5 Royal. That's a game I'd like to play in long bursts of like 2 to 3 hours, because you can get into the story, do some stuff, and then just come away from it, and you'll be fine. So yeah, game is always decided first for me. Then comes the time zones and sorting out when we're gonna collab. That can be one of the most difficult things, depending on how different the time zone is. I don't mind it being, you know, I don't mind it being out like too late, because then it could just be a weekend, you know. For example, when you see the schedule, you'll see Sunday's time is like a little bit outside of my time zone, or like my stream times, but I'm okay with that. I'm flexible. I'm willing to, you know, give or take. I'm willing to give or take in terms of collaborating. I will say, it doesn't matter how big a streamer you are or how small a streamer you are. It doesn't matter what your numbers are. I don't care about the numbers. I want to get to know you as a person, or as your VTuber persona, if you prefer. So that's one of the reasons why or one of the things I think about when I'm collaborating, is getting to know them. And I guess you could have seen that yesterday, actually, with Deus, in the or in the last stream, I should say. In that, with Deus, I asked for his opinion quite a bit, to see like his take on things, because that gives me an understanding of where his opinions are lying, and then I can see if we agree or disagree. It's okay to disagree with someone. I think Deus and I proved that, and I think in a way Snake and I proved that. So anyway, back to collaborations. I think after the time zone, it's then a matter of, if I've reached out to one singular person, I will always offer them to invite a friend along, and I will do the same. So I will, if it's a 4-player game, and there's 2 of us currently, I will say, feel free to invite a friend along, to make yourself feel more comfortable. I'm going to do the same, just so that we have, you know, someone there we know, or each know, and we can then you know, be more comfortable with. Because there's nothing worse than, and this is something I learned actually from the VTuber dating thing that Zen did, which I didn't get a call back for, by the way. Very disappointing. But I guess I'm just not Riz enough. I'm not Riz enough. Bah. No, I honestly don't care. So I lost my train of thought. How did I lose my train of thought? Yeah. Oh, question. When it comes to collaborations with someone you have never collaborated with, would you rather play a game you're familiar with or try something new? So in the early stages of when I was streaming, I actually did both of these things, just to test how I felt. So for example, Jello and we collaborated on Team Fortress 2. It was our first time collaborating together, and it was my first time ever playing Team Fortress 2. What that showed to me is I'm able to, and I am comfortable collaborating on a game that someone else is familiar with and I am not, as long as they are open to teaching me. So in terms of preference though, I would rather play a game I am familiar with, but I am 100% open to trying something new, as long as the person I'm collaborating with knows the game as well, and like teaches it to me. Now this is entirely, you know, non-judgmental to Astor on his part. When we played From Space, there was no teaching of how to play the game, and that's not, you know, it's not entirely his fault. I should have like said, look, I'm struggling here, I need to be shown what to do. So I will take blame for that. But yeah, that game was far more difficult than it needed to be because I didn't know what to do. We do have an ad coming, everybody, so big love to you all. Here it comes, I believe. There it is. Oh, teaching Dan a new game sounds familiar. Yes, Dada. I loved Sanctum 2 with you because it was very similar to some other games I've played, but you gave me the time and was patient with me. You know, you didn't run on ahead, you didn't get like any stress or anything like that. Yeah. You gave me your time and taught me, basically, and I love it. I loved that. Which is why I've already reached out to organise the next one with you. Someone who is going to be patient with me if I'm learning a new game. If you're going to be a decent person. Oh, it was... Oh, lurking. We'll be having dinner. Be back in a bit. Oh, okay. Enjoy your din-dins. So, yeah. I hope that answered that question. Going back to other collaboration things, I guess I'd also say I'm being really strict with myself at the moment, and I need to be. I have to be strict with myself, because if I do more, I will always try and plan my 2 streams first when doing my scheduling. So that currently consists of Persona 5 Royal and Court Weekly. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. We're just discussing how I do my scheduling. So the first things I plan when I'm scheduling is Court Weekly and Persona 5 Royale. So it'll be Court Weekly, the Just Chatting stream, and whatever single player game I'm playing at the time, the playthrough that I'm playing at the time. Then I will see what I can fit in, collaboration-wise. You know, because generally I try and schedule the Court Weekly and Persona 5 are out on the weekdays, so that the weekends are available for me to collaborate with the lovely and amazing people around the world. Doesn't always work out that way, but that's not always a bad thing. For example, those in Europe, Asta for example, it's a 1 hour time difference. I absolutely adore hanging out with Asta, so I have no problem with that. We've actually been playing some Rockwood off screen. You'll see some more of Rockwood on the channel very soon. Actually, you haven't seen any yet, but I was on a off collab with Corey. So another thing I kind of want to touch on actually would be the language I use. I don't know if people understand some of the language I use. Some people might not know what off collab means. So to explain, an off collab is when it is an unscheduled collaboration. So they say, hey, why don't you come join me on this game while I'm streaming? That is an off collab. It's not specifically planned in any type of way. It's like if someone says, oh, I've got a Dead by Daylight open lobby, anyone's free to join, and I joined them while they're streaming it, that's an off collab. Yeah, so I joined an off collab with Corey, who was playing it to celebrate hitting 100 followers. Whoop whoop, amazing accomplishment. Can't believe we are coming up to the 450 mark. That's insane. I love you all for that. Thank you so much. But yes, in conclusion of everything I've said, 2 rules: must be safe space, mutual respect. Game is chosen first, then the time, then I offer for them to bring a friend on board with them. I then find a friend to join me as well. Oh, in the instance that I don't find a friend to join me, I'm okay with that. As long as the person I'm collaborating with is more comfortable than I am. Not to say that I am uncomfortable, but I'd rather they have someone they can bounce off of. That's better for me. I would prefer that than us not finding anyone each. Or if I found someone and they didn't, I would feel, I'd probably feel like secondhand uncomfortableness, and I'd be like, well, it's not really, you know, I've got this person I can bounce off of conversations with, but you don't, and I feel bad for that. I'm sorry that I couldn't find someone.
Hello, my friend.
Morg, hi. We're actually talking about this collab that we have on Sunday. And I was just saying how I really hope you'd be able to find like a friend to join you for Sunday, because otherwise it's not any fault of your own, but I just get secondhand like bad, like uncomfortable feelings for you, in that you're not going to have that person you can bounce conversations off of, or someone you know that you can have like comfortableness with. And I always try and make sure any collabs I do, well, I learned this actually from Opposites Attract. It's always best to have someone that you can bounce off a conversation with, because that makes you more comfortable. Like, it makes me more comfortable, so I'm hoping it makes you more comfortable. So if you do manage to find someone more, please let me know. Perfect timing. I'm hoping I can get my friend to join. It depends on her schedule. She can't, it's no problem at all on my end. I don't mind joining alone. Yeah, I hope she can join. You know, maybe reach out to some other feelers. If there's anyone else you want to invite, please do. It's just something I would prefer, so that you'll have that person there for you. Because if I'm gonna have someone there for me, it's only fair you should have someone there for you, you know? That's how I view collaborations. But yes, perfect timing, absolutely. How is your day going, Morg? Or shall I not ask? I could always move on to something else. I freaking can't believe Sound Alerts is still 2 months subscribed. That's insane. That is all Sparta's fault, by the way. Sparta keeps subscribing Sound Alerts to my channel. Okay. My day's pretty good. How are you doing today? You know, I had a really productive day. It was my first day back at work after about 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe even a month. And I have managed to cross everything off of my list to do. The unfortunate thing, and something I do need to work on with my work etiquette, is spreading out my workload, because I am quite an efficient worker in that I have managed to finish all of my week's work in one day. So now I'm going to go in tomorrow and I'm going to have to find stuff to do, which can be quite stressful. It can be quite mentally taxing trying to find stuff to do. I don't like sitting around. I don't like sitting around on my phone. I don't like not being busy when I'm working. You understand that feeling? You do that a lot too? Yeah. Very, very, very efficient. But yeah, that's my day at least. And now I've just finished having food with Mama Draconian. And yeah, that's where we're at. Having a good day. Got some lovely chill music going. Some rain sounds in the ear, which is just glorious. I'm in love with this. I fall asleep to falling rain a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if after this stream I just passed out, because subconsciously, like, sleepy mode activated. I actually finished reading a book today that was called You Can Sleep Too. That's all about sleep hygiene. And you've rest. I am still rather unwell. You can hear it. I'm still rather nasally, rather congested. So I do need to rest. You are correct. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, this is only an hour. We're only here for an hour, so no worries. Well, an hour and 5 minutes, because I don't include the starting soon screen. Oh, I would say I'm cramping though. Oh my god, I tried to sit crossing my legs today. Believe me, when you've got big reptilian legs, not a good idea. I don't know how you humans do it. Oh, I might have to change to human form just so I can cross my legs. Oh, okay. Let's move on to the next area of discussion. I think I've covered everything on collaborations. Are there any final questions on how I organize, run, and handle collaborations, past, present, or future? No? Oh.
Hello, my friend.
Hi, King. Welcome in. We're just finishing up on our collaborations segment of Court Weekly. Is there anything you wanted to ask relating to collaborations before we move on, King? That's in terms of like, did I hit here right at the end? No. You're not. No, not at the end at all. We've still got another like half an hour to go. There's a grey. Okay. On to open floor. This is the segment of Court Weekly where you are free to bring your own topics for discussion. And we just chat them in a non-judgmental space. There's a grey. There's a Dan. I love the grey. I love you, Gray. But yes, any topics for discussion that you would like for me to touch upon? Any questions you have for me? It's kind of like an Ask Me Anything section of the Just Chatting. You love the Dan, I love the Grey, so I love the Grey most. I love the Grey more than the Grey loves the Dan. I can literally hear Grey going like, not possible right now. I can hear it in my head. Not possible. How am I so cool? Is that a valid... Yeah, it's a valid question. I don't actually see myself as very cool. It's more of a case of... I'm just being me. And... Thank you for the compliment. I do still struggle with taking compliments. You know, I can own up to that. I am rather a humble person. If someone does give me a compliment, I'm always quick to give one back. Especially if it's in person, face to face. Authenticity is honestly the best way. Just, yeah. You know, I'm not hiding behind any kind of persona. You know, I say things like, oh, I'm the crown prince of the kingdom, and yeah, I have a crown on my arm, but like, I'm also Dan the Draconian. Like, I'm me, yeah. I'm doing that head thing where they go like in a circle, and like they occasionally jut the neck out. I'm doing the circles with my head right now. Also, Ray, can you please not fight for once? Oh, jeez. See what my chaotic mod team is like, chat? They just... One's like, it's a Gray. Hopefully excitedly. And the other one's like, ew. And then there's like, what? Never fight? I love it. Ray's like, you two are so funny. Oh, I forgot, everyone. If you manage to reach 50 stream watch streak, you will get a personalized letter from me. But it also counts if you are subscribed for 12 months or more. Oh, does Dan have any games he is looking forward to that are coming out soon-ish? Shall we have a look together? Because I'm going to be honest. Games coming out June 2024. I don't actually know what's coming out. Is that right? I'd probably say I'm excited. Is Shin Megami Tensei 5 out yet? Because that is one of the ones on my release date. That is a... Wait, why is it saying it came out in November 21? And then it says here Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming out in 2024. Oh, is that Vengeance? Oh, it's the remake. It's a new version, sorry. Yeah, it's a remake. Yes, that is on my list. Sorry, I need to change position. Yes, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance is absolutely something I'm looking forward to. Oh, it's a brand new tale. In a Oh, wait. You can play either. You can either play the brand new story or the original story. Oh my god, that's so good. Can you tell I know nothing about it? I've avoided a lot of spoilers for it. Okay, what else is coming out in June? We've got Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga. Or Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, I should say. Yes. I would say that's on my games I'm looking forward to. Now, I will say it's not a game I'm going to play. It's a game I will follow the story of, like I did in the first game, in Senua's Sacrifice. I am curious to know why they've changed the title around. Instead of Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga, it's now Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, whereas the first game was Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I don't know, we'll see what they go for story-wise here. The first one was very much heartbreaking. I don't want to play it. It's scary. It's a scary game. I will live vicariously through my friends playing it. Black Myth Wukong is another one I'm actually excited for. I do want to see where they go with this. I'm gonna wait. It's not scary. I will play it. You love the first one. I do not love horror games. Why are you bullying me? I don't like them. Do I need to play the Outlast clip where I literally scream? I'm not going to, because loud noises, and this is comfy time. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, I would love to see where they go with it, especially because of, like, the Chinese mythology. Play out. I've already played Outlast 1. Outlast 2 is probably gonna be in the, it's probably gonna be in our Halloween, streamathon that we do every year. That's another thing that I've got to prepare for in October. We've got such a busy year now that we're here. Affiliate celebration in June. Then in August is the tea party. Live 2D in September. And then a Halloween streamathon in October. Followed by the still special thing that's coming November. I don't know what to say, honestly. This year is the year of the dragon, alright? I don't know what anyone else is saying, but this year is my year. I'm going to be turning this entire year around and claiming it. Can't believe it's coming up to the end. A Halloween streamathon, you're excited to see this? Yes! yes, it's great. It's like, we'll finally get to continue our Alien Isolation playthrough. That'll be good. I'm only doing one stream of it a year, and that's during the Halloween streamathon, because literally last time I played it, I was in like shakes and sweating, and nobody would join me in voice call to like help me out. Ray, no, you were away. That's fair. What do you mean, what Alien Isolation gameplay? You remember the first stream I did that's like an hour and a half long and I was like terrified the entire time? That one, okay? We've got Star Wars Outlaws next month as well, but I don't really know what to expect. It's set during the period between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I don't know. Really don't know what to expect with that game. They've got another Fantasy Life game coming, which could be good. Could be something I would get into. Are there any games that you are looking forward to next month? Everybody in chat, lovely Draconians. What games are you looking forward to? Trying to see what else is on this list. Oh, here we go. Here's a full video game release schedule for June. Hellblade 2 goes to Tsushima this month. Upcoming June games. There's a June game coming out. Hades 2? Why aren't you? Why aren't you playing it, Gray? I explained why I'm not yesterday, but very briefly for everyone, I'm waiting for it to come out. I wanna finish Hades 1 first, and then do 2. Can't get it though, and I have adult work to be doing. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Stories is coming out, isn't it? 14th of June, everybody. And Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, comes out the exact same day. June Awakening. It's an open world survival MMO. I've never seen the June games, or the June movie, sorry. So I don't actually know what that looks like. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm afraid. Maybe I should watch June. Do you recommend June? I assume you do, because you recommend this game, the MMO. What do we got for July? Well, we'll discuss July when we get to the end of June. I think that sounds fair. There's that Elden Ring DLC, isn't there? Shadow of the Erd Tree. Whatever that's going to be about. Probably the Erd Tree. One of your close friends really loves the June movies. Maybe I'll give it a watch. Looking at my schedule. Thursday. If I give it a watch Thursday, Morg, then that's something we can definitely chat about on the Sunday. You didn't even complete the Elden Ring game? Me neither. I didn't either. You know where I got up to? What was his name? I beat the guy who tears the lion head, or like the dragon's head off, or whatever it is, the lion head off. In that courtyard. Can't remember his name. It's been a while. I beat him, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. And I just stopped, really. I explored some of the world, but I didn't really progress, like, the bosses much. They've also got, also for next month, we've got Luigi's Mansion 2 HD coming to the Switch. We've got Vampire Therapist. What is Vampire Therapist, chat? My lovely draconians, we're gonna have to Google what Vampire Therapist is. Vampire... Oh, let me not use Steam because it's being a laggy bitch. Vampire Therapist. Is this a visual novel? It's a visual novel. Guys, do you want to be a vampire therapist for other vampires? Should we do this as like a collab with Fane? Oh my god, we should do this as a collab with Fane. They're also bringing out that that iOS Assassin's Creed game for mobile. Assassin's Creed Mirage. So who knows how good that's gonna be. An Assassin's Creed mobile game, we'll see. But yeah, are there any anything else? Let's have a look. Life by You early access, Songs of Silence early access. Oh yeah, we played Songs of Silence, didn't we? We'll have to play that some more when it releases in early access on the 4th of June. We'll have to touch on that some more and do another lovely stream of it. Foo! 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 Foo, the bubble is here. Foo, the bubble is here. Pop, 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 pop. Foo, the bubble is here. That's your little intro song. Can you tell I like Foo? If you're not following Foo, please follow Foo. Foo, how are you? When are you coming back? Please come back so we can collab. I miss hanging out with you. Does anyone have any other questions for me? Thank you for your question, by the way, darling. And I actually really liked that question. That was really nice. You miss me too. Oh, my lovely Foo bubble. I hope everything's going well. Welcome back, Nova. We're now in open floor, so feel free to ask any questions you might have. But we will be moving over to schedule very soon. because time is ticking on. Well, Fu, get those things taken care of. They'll take as long as they need to. Don't rush back. Make sure you're fully prepared when you return. You'll keep in touch, you promise. Ah, yes, Fu. I hope I will hold you to that promise. DM me, okay, on the Discords. I want to hear all about what's going on at the moment. You have a question. I already know. You already know the question? Really? You asked a question at the start, and I answered it. Brain. Collaborations with someone. Do I... Yes, I am. I am absolutely taking enough breaks. I was actually discussing that just a little while ago, in that I am being strict with myself. I am sticking to 4 streams a week. No more, no less. Do not worry, everybody. I am going to be looking after myself. Morg and I were literally just discussing that after the stream ends, I'm probably going to lie down for a good hour or so. I'll have Jallies in the background to listen to. I might play some of my Switch wrapped up in bed. As you can hear, still not 100% yet, but we are getting there. So yes, I am absolutely making sure I'm taking enough breaks. Ray and all of the mod team are making sure that I'm looking after myself as well. So huge thank you to them. Please show them some love. The mod team really does a lot. I will say huge shout out to Sophie, who managed to fix the YouTube notifications bot in the Discord. So now whenever I upload a VOD to YouTube, if you've got the role turned on, you'll get a YouTube notification ping on Discord, so you'll never miss a video. And, you know, even with like the YouTube like freaking algorithm being poopy and probably hiding videos and things, it's just to avoid that happening. That's the spirit. Absolutely, they are important, Fu, you're correct. But yes, shall we get on to schedule? I think we'll get on to schedule because I want to discuss the schedule. So let me just quickly and that is the end. I will put here raid out. There you go. Just so you can see we're not there yet. We're on schedule still. So let me bring up the schedule real quick. It is here. Bam! Welcome to this week's schedule, everybody. What have we got going on? Well, tomorrow we have Persona 5 Royal. We've got lots to do still. Lots to do. Then we have a scheduled Rockwood stream with Corey and Asta and Stopping on Saturday at 8 PM. That's going to be really fun. You'll get to see some Rockwood gameplay on the channel. And you'll also get to hear me and Asta talk about how much we have finished in the game. I don't believe Panda will be joining this one, but I'm hoping to get Panda in on a Rockwood stream at some point, because that will be really cool, because he recently got it and we've both been playing it a lot. Then Sunday, the amazing Morg, who is in chat right now. Morg, feel free to say hi so everyone can give you a follow. Morg and I will be playing some Phasmophobia, which you all know I just absolutely love and have tons of fun with. Ray may or may not be joining us. We will see. Morg may have a friend joining us. We will see. But that is the week. If I am well enough, this is a big if, everybody. I literally just spoke about being strict with myself. If I am well enough, there may be a gorilla stream Thursday. What does a gorilla stream mean, Dan? For those who don't know the lingo, gorilla just means a stream in which it is not planned at all, and it's entirely random what it could be. Like there's no planning to what time it will start, how long it will go on for, what the content's gonna be. It all of these terms like off Cobra Lab, Gorilla streams, all of that I get from big streamers like the HoloLife VTubers or Holo Stars, all of those lovely people. That's where I get this lingo from. So much fun with Faz. Fu, I need to do a Faz stream with you if you play it. Absolutely locking that down. Asta, yes! You're there! If you're not feeling well and you do the gorilla stream, I will bonk and scold you. I know you will. I know you will. I know. And I will make sure that I won't stream if I'm not feeling well. Maybe we'll all watch June in the Discord. Phasmophobia is so much fun. Dada, do you have Phas? Does the Darlerian have Phasmophobia? Yes, Asta, you are on there because you're a cutie patootie and you're playing Rockwood with me on Saturday. That's why you're on there. You do? Oh, Dada, we could play Phas at some point. That'd be cool. Tell you what, if Ray's not around Sunday, would you like to join? You'll probably be late. Why are you going to be late? Why are you going to be late on Saturday? Oh, work. But yeah, Dalirian, if Ray cannot make it, then yeah. You'd be maybe down for Faz. You're a coward though. Oh, you're kind of like when I first played with Honey. That seems mine 9 o'clock and I finish at 9. Ah, dear. Corey was meant to like reach out to you and ask all this and like confirm everything's okay and then get back to me, and he never did. You know, nothing bad against him. He just probably was busy. You know, he did go on holiday and then come back and has all this stuff to do, like work and such. So, you know, the box has to run the factory somehow to make more boxes. Cowards are more than welcome on Faz. Honey was like, oh, Dan, are you a scaredy cat on Faz? And I was like, oh yeah, totally. For my 8:30, that's fine. That's totally okay. Corey and I can chat for as long as we need to. I mean, Stopping hopefully will be joining us then as well. We will see. You know, anyone else who has Rockwood, if there's a space, there's a space. Now, I will say, are there any final scheduling questions before I raid out to the one and amazing Jaliz, who is celebrating with a 12-hour stream? Any other scheduling questions? No questions from Nova from the Draconic Herald. Okay. Oh my god, that's so funny that we were just discussing Elden Ring DLC. How are you so awesome? Thank you for the compliment. Again, I don't try and be awesome. I don't try and make myself special. I just do my thing, you know? Thank you for the question, but I'm not sure how to answer. You wanna know how I'm so awesome? I'm a prince, and baby, I was born with it, so... Oh, yeah, the Riz! Oh, back in the game. Alright, I can see... Chat, damn all natural. What you doing now that you're close live? Because we might have a spot open for Left 4 Dead 2. Slay King. Not King yet. Wait for September, my love. Spoilers. River Song spoilers. Okay, spoilers. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell anyone. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's draconian. Yes, Dada. Can we get that clip, please? If I ever become a VTuber, Nova from the Draconic Herald will have to be my persona before you ask. No, that won't happen. If you did, you know I'd support you 100% wholeheartedly. But it is a lot to get into. Corey, when Corey was first starting out, Corey was like, oh my god, there's so much I still need to do. I got to do overlays in the chat box, and I've got to fix up the background, and I've got to make sure this fits in this and this. And I'm like, slow down. You don't have to do so much in like a week. It's okay to take your time. He just kept comparing himself to others, and I was like, don't do that. Alright. Okay. Please tell me someone clipped the... Maybe he's born with it, maybe it's draconian. We'll see. If you didn't, I will do it. Don't worry. Alright, everybody. Here is your raid message. Here is your sub-raid message. Jaliz is in the middle of fighting the Golden Knight at the start of the game. I can't see how much damage she's dealing, so we'll go from there. I love you all. I will see you all on the next stream, which will be Persona 5 Royal. Jaliz just died. I think she's at the start of the game. Let's go raid it in, shall we? Okay, let's do this. I love you all. You know I'll speak to you again soon. Until then, though, please look after yourselves. Please stay hydrated. And see you next time. Give me just a second. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, here we go. Bye! Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time.